Ladies and gentlemen, where is the Toronto real estate crash? That's what I want to talk to you about today. I have clients call me all the time, and I'm even asking myself the same question. I mean, I'm not trying to sound all negative and bring you the negative news, but it's just a simple question. We kind of have been promised that Toronto crash, or at least they have been trying to kind of maneuver that particular situation and find solutions. And so far, the only thing that I have personally seen, me being in real estate and trading all the time, is that the interest rates have been rising for a long time. And we have seen that the peak of the market was somewhere in March 2022. So since March 2022 till now, the prices have been coming down, and I can comfortably say that on average, we probably saw around like a 20% decrease in pricing. And despite all of that, I mean, like, it hasn't crashed. I mean, thank God it hasn't crashed, because a lot of people would lose a lot of their equity, or they would lose their homes and whatnot, right? But I mean, like, even looking at the market as a realtor, look, there's about 40,000 real estate agents that kind of left the industry. Why is that? I mean, like, because it's hard to trade. Number one, the banks are being extremely tough in lending funds to buyers and line of credits and HELOCs and all of that stuff, right? So, but where's this all heading? Like, that's what I'm trying to decipher here. Like, it's a simple question. What is going on? We are becoming a leasing industry. Like that's even bigger than manufacturing. Like, I looked at the stats, like we're even beating the manufacturing world. That's how big the leasing industry is becoming nowadays, right? So, but the whole question here is, like, the affordability level for the average Canadian, it's out of the door, right? Like, you know, when I look at the look at the statistics from, 20 years ago and stuff like that, the average family household, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, whatever the case is. But the properties were like significantly less, right? And I know some can argue that we had, like, mortgage interest rates at 5-6%, but we're not too far off today. We're still at like 5%, that they haven't changed that. So I'm asking all of you that are watching this, because personally, I'm confused. I don't understand how we can sustain this kind of market and this particular real estate phase. Because if you put it down on a piece of paper, and I have clients that are definitely making over six figures as a family household, and they cannot afford the houses. Like they cannot get the pre-approval. They like, the math doesn't work. So how is this going to work? Like, I'm asking you to explain it to me. Like, have you been going with issues lately, like purchasing, buying, or looking? Are you even looking to buy something, or what is the solution? Move out of the city, right? Like, I've friends and clients, they moved to Calgary. Calgary market is booming. Like, it's crazy out there, right? Like, people are lining up. Even like, I've seen that that people are having a hard time finding employment in Calgary and whatnot. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I just don't understand where this is heading. Like, and I have investors asking me, like, look, like, is it a good time to invest? Like, what do you see? Like, it is hard to see what it is, because, like, they're saying, and the statistics are showing that there is a housing shortage. I can agree, right? Like, we need more homes, we need more dwellings, we need more of everything. But at the end of the day, it's well, what about all these listings that are for sale right now? Like, why aren't they buying these listings now? Like, you know what I mean? If that's huge of a shortage of housing, like, then we would not be able to even have one listing in GTA. Because if we're missing millions of homes in Canada, then what is the problem, right? So I just don't understand, like, that affordability and that income, right? Like, income generating, no matter who I speak to. And I mean, quote me if I'm wrong. Like, maybe I'm looking in wrong places, and maybe I'm focusing on wrong things here. But like, prove me wrong. Like, have you made more money? And I know that there are some people that did. Like, you know, like they had the odd lottery, you know, like Bitcoin era, or they had this, or they had, I get it. I understand. Like, there's different things that happen to different people in any particular era or time or situation. But just an average Canadian, if you're an average Canadian, please comment. Like I'll reply back, but please comment. Like, are you comfortable? Like, do you see this being like the norm? Like, like, I know that the first-time buyers are out of the question. Like, we're becoming the rental market. I understand that. Like I'm in front lines every single day, and I see it. But people cannot afford it, right? Like, some people are even leaving the city, and they're going into towns, smaller towns that have no economical structures at all. But they're like, look, we cannot afford it. Right? Like, I don't know if that's the solution. If everybody leaves the city, like, first of all, I don't think it's going to happen. But let's say it does happen. Like I just don't understand. Like how everything is kind of tumbling like on a big scale. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please comment below. Like, I would like to kind of hear your opinion and hear your thoughts when it comes to this. Is the Toronto market coming to a halt? Is it going to crash, or this is just a phase that we will eventually adopt, and we're just gonna have to accept these huge price increases and this affordability crisis? Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.